10. Worst American pickup trucks in U.S. history. American pickup trucks have a rich history, with many models that have become legends over the years. However, not all of them have earned a spot in the Hall of Fame. From the 1950s to the 1990s, some pickups became notorious for their design flaws, poor performance, and safety issues. In this video, we're taking a closer look at the 10 worst pickup trucks in American history and why these vehicles didn't live up to the hype.
Hey, dude. What you driving?
Dodge Dakota S. Toyota?
Yeah. Who could ask for anything more?
Well, how about how is it?
These are the most failed pickup trucks that left a lasting negative impact. What's your take on these American worst pickup trucks? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Muscle Car Masters for more muscle car content. (1972) Ford Courier. The 1972 Ford Courier, introduced as Ford's entry into the compact pickup market, quickly became known for its numerous flaws. Built in collaboration with Mazda, the Courier aimed to compete with small pickups from brands like Toyota and Nissan. However, it failed to live up to expectations due to a range of issues. The build quality was a major concern, with owners reporting that the truck often fell apart, with parts coming loose, especially when applying the brakes. Rust was another problem, particularly in harsh climates, which caused structural weaknesses and shortened its lifespan. Under the hood, the 1.8-liter four-cylinder engine, producing only 74 horsepower, was a significant weak point. This lack of power made it unsuitable for the typical demands of a pickup truck, such as carrying heavy loads or tackling tougher driving conditions. The engine's frequent failures added to the truck's reliability issues. Electrical problems were another common complaint, as the Courier's wiring and electrical components were often unreliable, leading to further frustrations for owners. 1961 Chevrolet Corvair Ramp Side. After discussing the 1972 Ford Courier, another pickup truck from the past that failed to meet expectations is the Chevrolet Corvair Ramp Side, produced from 1961 to 1964. Like the Courier, the Corvair Ramp Side aimed to break new ground in the compact pickup market, but it faced several major flaws that made it less than ideal for many drivers. The standout feature of the ramp side was its side-loading ramp, designed to make loading and unloading cargo easier, an innovative idea at the time. However, the truck's rear-mounted air-cooled flat-six engine, producing only 80 horsepower, left much to be desired. This lack of power made it hard to carry heavy loads, reducing its overall effectiveness as a pickup truck. The engine's position also led to poor weight distribution, which, combined with the swing axle rear suspension, caused stability issues, especially during sharp turns or when carrying heavy cargo. Additionally, the build quality of the ramp side was poor, with many owners reporting frequent mechanical failures and a lack of durability. The truck was also prone to rust, which further reduced its lifespan. 1972 Chevrolet Luv. The 1972 Chevrolet Luv was Chevrolet's attempt to tap into the growing popularity of small Japanese pickups in the U.S., and it quickly became known for its shortcomings. Essentially, a rebadged Isuzu Faster, the Chevrolet Luv entered the market with high hopes, but it struggled to meet the expectations of many truck owners. One major issue was the truck's underpowered 1.8-liter four-cylinder engine, which produced just 75 horsepower. This lack of power made it difficult for the Luv to handle heavy loads, a critical requirement for any pickup truck. The engine's performance was further hindered by the outdated four-speed manual transmission, leaving the Chevrolet Luv struggling on the road. Another significant problem was the Chevrolet Luv's tendency to rust. The body and frame were prone to corrosion, particularly in areas with harsh weather conditions, which not only damaged its appearance, but also weakened its structural integrity over time. Mechanical reliability was another concern, with many owners reporting frequent issues with the brakes and suspension. (1979) Dodge Ram 50. The next pickup truck we want to talk about is the 1979 Dodge Ram 50. Chrysler introduced this truck to meet the growing demand for compact pickups in the U.S. It was essentially a rebranded Mitsubishi Mighty Max, imported from Japan. While it had potential, the Ram 50 quickly became known as a less favorable choice among American pickups. One of the main issues was its lack of power. The truck originally came with a 2.0-liter four-cylinder engine, producing just 93 horsepower, and even later versions with a 2.6-liter engine, offering 105 horsepower, didn't provide enough power for a truck. This made it struggle with carrying heavy loads, limiting its usefulness for the typical pickup tasks. Durability was another significant concern. Many owners reported frequent mechanical problems, particularly with the suspension system, which used an independent front suspension and a leaf spring rear suspension. These components wore out quickly, affecting the truck's overall reliability. Additionally, the truck was known to rust easily, especially in areas with harsh weather conditions. 1983 Ford Ranger. If the Chevrolet Luv was a disappointment in the compact pickup segment, the 1983 Ford Ranger didn't fare much better. Designed to replace the Mazda-built Courier, the early Rangers, especially those produced between 1983 and 1992, quickly gained a reputation for poor build quality and frequent mechanical issues. One major problem was the truck's underpowered 2.0-liter four-cylinder engine, which produced only 72 horsepower. This lack of power made it difficult for the Ranger to handle heavy loads or perform well on highways, leading to frequent engine breakdowns that required constant maintenance. The build quality was another significant issue. Owners reported problems with the body and frame, which were prone to rust and corrosion. The interior, made from low-quality materials, wore out quickly, further affecting the truck's durability and reliability. These issues made the Ranger less dependable compared to its competitors at the time. Additionally, mechanical problems were common, particularly with the transmission, brakes, and suspension systems, making the truck difficult to maintain and frustrating for owners. 1982 Chevrolet S10. The 1982 Chevrolet S10, GM's first compact pickup truck made in the U.S., was designed to replace the Chevrolet Luv and compete with other small trucks. While it initially gained popularity, the first generation faced several reliability problems that tarnished its reputation. One of the main issues was the underpowered 1.9-liter four-cylinder engine, which produced only 82 horsepower. This lack of power made it difficult for the truck to carry heavy loads or perform well on highways, leading to frequent engine breakdowns that required constant repairs. Transmission problems were also common, with both manual and automatic versions often failing early. This added to the truck's overall unreliability and increased the maintenance costs for owners. The S10's build quality was another concern. Its body and frame were prone to rust, particularly in harsh weather conditions, which weakened its structure over time. Inside, the use of low-quality materials led to quick wear and tear, making the truck less durable and comfortable compared to its competitors. 1987 Dodge Dakota. The Dodge Dakota, launched in 1987, aimed to fill the gap between compact and full-size pickup trucks, offering more power than smaller models while being easier to handle than larger ones. However, the first-generation Dakota, especially in its early years, was plagued by several major issues that tarnished its reputation. One of the biggest problems was its poor fuel economy. Despite offering engine options like a 2.2-liter inline-4, a 2.5-liter inline-4, a 3.9-liter V6, and a 5.2-liter V8, none of these engines were fuel efficient, leading to high consumption at a time when fuel economy was a growing concern. Mechanical issues were also common, particularly with the transmission, brakes, and suspension systems. The automatic transmission was notoriously unreliable, often requiring costly repairs or replacements. Additionally, the Dakota's build quality left much to be desired, with rust and corrosion frequently affecting the body and frame, especially in harsh climates. While the Dakota did offer some advantages, such as being the first mid-size truck to feature a V8 engine, which improved its towing capabilities, these positives couldn't outweigh the truck's significant reliability and fuel efficiency problems. 1991 GMC Cyclone. The GMC Cyclone, produced from 1991 to 1993, was a revolutionary vehicle, blending pickup truck utility with sports car-like performance. Built on the GMC Sonoma platform, it featured a turbocharged 4.3-liter V6 engine that produced 280 horsepower and 350 pound-feet of torque, allowing the Cyclone to accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 4.6 seconds, making it one of the fastest trucks at the time. However, despite its impressive performance, the Cyclone had several significant drawbacks. Priced at around $25,990, it was far more expensive than other compact pickups, which made it less accessible to the average buyer and limited its appeal. The truck's practicality was also limited, as it could only carry a load of 500 pounds, much lower than most trucks in its category. Additionally, the Cyclone was not recommended for towing, further reducing its usefulness as a true pickup. The design also posed challenges. Available only in black, it offered limited customization options, and while the interior had a sporty feel, it lacked the durability and functionality that pickup owners typically expect. Ultimately, its high price, low practicality, and restricted design choices meant it struggled to achieve widespread popularity among consumers. (1986) Jeep Comanche. The 1986 Jeep Comanche, Jeep's foray into the compact pickup market, was built on the popular Cherokee platform, sharing many components, including the unibody construction. While it boasted innovative design and robust engine options, it was plagued by several reliability issues that hindered its success. A significant concern was the 2.8-liter V6 engine, which suffered from poor oil circulation, leading to premature bearing wear and rod failures. This engine also had a complex vacuum system and carburetor setup, making maintenance challenging and contributing to its reputation for unreliability. Additionally, the Comanche's electrical system was prone to issues, with owners reporting problems ranging from faulty gauges to complete electrical failures. The unibody construction, while advantageous for weight savings, led to structural weaknesses, particularly in the bed area, which was susceptible to rust and corrosion. Despite these drawbacks, the Comanche offered commendable off-road capabilities and a range of engine options, including a powerful 4.0-liter inline-6. However, these positive attributes were overshadowed by the vehicle's reliability challenges, leading to its discontinuation in 1992. 1973 Chevrolet CK. Produced from 1973 to 1987, the Chevrolet CK series is best known for its distinctive square body styling, a feature that earned it a loyal following among truck fans. Despite its popularity, the CK series faced significant criticism for its flaws, particularly its pronounced rust issues. Common trouble spots included the cab corners, rocker panels, and wheel wells, where rust often developed and became a persistent problem for owners. This problem was worsened by the use of thinner metal in some parts of the truck, making it more vulnerable to corrosion. Owners living in areas with harsh winters and road salt found their trucks rusting quickly, significantly reducing the vehicle's lifespan and resale value. Another significant problem was the suspension and steering. The CK series featured an independent front suspension on two-wheel drive models and a solid axle on four-wheel drive models. While this setup offered a smooth ride, it wasn't very durable. Suspension parts like ball joints and bushings wore out quickly, requiring frequent repairs. The steering system, which had a recirculating ball design, often developed too much play and became loose over time. This made the truck hard to control, especially at higher speeds or when carrying heavy loads. Although the CK series had its flaws, it also had some positive aspects. It offered a variety of strong engines, such as inline six-cylinder engines, V8 engines, and even diesel options. The trucks were also flexible, with different body styles and configurations available to suit various needs. While the Chevrolet CK series had some notable features, such as its variety of engine options and flexible configurations, its serious issues with rust, suspension, and steering made it one of the most failed pickup trucks in American history. These reliability problems, coupled with poor build quality, contributed to its reputation as one of the worst American pickup trucks of its time. It's a powerful reminder that even the most iconic designs can fall short without the right durability and dependability. If you enjoyed this look at some of the worst pickup trucks, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to Muscle Car Masters. We've got more in-depth reviews and exciting content coming your way, so don't miss out.